Well, good morning, everybody. Welcome back to day 37 on the Appalachian Trail. All right, heading back on trail. Probably only going to do about 17, close to 18 miles today. That's where the next shelter is, and the shelter after that's like 37 miles away, and I think that's a little too much for one day. So just going to do that. There's a chance I might push it further, but it's supposed to rain tonight. I just don't feel like going with the wet tent, so we'll see. This gas station here does have a Mexican restaurant attached to it, but unfortunately it's a Monday and that's the only day they're closed. There's two big old cows up there, right on trail. Fun fact, more people are killed a year by cows than sharks. Jeez, these bugs are all in his eyes, poor guy. All right, I just took a break here at this nice tent site. It's got a picnic table, a privy over there, fire pit, and I was just looking at some stuff, and there's actually a shelter 21 miles from here called the, let me double check, the Chestnut Knob Shelter. This here says it's an old fire warden's cabin that's been converted into an enclosed shelter with space for 8. So I'm gonna try to push that today. But I got myself today, yeah, sitting in the... This is Licks Creek here. There's usually a bridge right there, but you can see it's washed out, so the only way through is to go through the water. So I'm gonna take my shoes off now and do that. I don't know if you can see it, but there's a little craw down in the water there. There angle, there he is. It's like a freshwater crawfish. All right, I'm gonna throw my shoes back on. All right, good to go. Got 6 miles to the shelter for the night. Gonna do about between like 22 and 2,500 feet of elevation. And yeah, really looking forward to calling it a day. Man, working up a real sweat here. Making good time though. All right, coming up on the shelter now. Holy cow. Awesome. As per usual, I'm gonna go ahead and set up the sleep system real quick and then get dinner going. So I mentioned it earlier, but I'll say it again. This shelter here used to be an old fire warden's cabin, and eventually it was converted into a shelter, and it says it has space for 8 people, but you could probably cram in up to 10 at the very least. So it's super cool, and that view out there is just incredible. All right, it's good enough for me. I'm gonna go ahead and get dinner going. All right, we're gonna have some chicken and rice with red bell peppers, carrots, and celery. Hey.
All right. Had to get a rescue. I'm wet. Don't injure yourself, and then you gotta slow down.
I know. I'm very careful about that. Very careful.
Okay, so tomorrow's video have karaoke in it?
Some small snippets because of, you know, all the clips can't be more than 5 seconds because of copyright. But yeah, I sang Fast Car and My Sacrifice.
Dog Day was so funny.
Dude, that is one for the memories. It's a lot of fun to read the comments and see what people say.
Yeah.
Hard to believe he's already a fourth of the way through. I just thank you, God.
Love you. Alright, bye. Might go in the cabin soon because this wind is killer.
This is the first family.
I got my sister on the phone and she wants to say hi.
Hey!
Is that it?
Yeah, that's it.
Okay, cool.
The sunset looks really pretty. Show them the sunset.
My sister ended up calling, so I finished my meal out here, but I'm definitely moving inside now. It's a shame that the sun sets behind those trees because I can tell it looks beautiful right now. When I was at the pavilion last night, I had pretty good service and was able to read a lot of the comments and saw a lot of questions, so I think I might try to answer some of those. I'm gonna try my best to pronounce all these usernames accurately, but I'm definitely gonna butcher a lot of them. Dustin Schroeder, hopefully I said that right, asked, what is your favorite part of the trail been so far? Probably the Roan Highlands. I just thought that was such a beautiful view, and I also ran into Matthew, who I met in the Smokies, which was so cool. And then that same night we also did karaoke. So that whole day was just awesome. In that biker bar hostel, I think it was the Appalachian Station. It was a really awesome place, and guys that worked there were really cool. But the ponies in the Grayson Highlands, that definitely is a close second. Yeah. Someone just showed up.
He told me he was doing the Appalachian Trail. I was like, dude, I'll do it with you. And I didn't do any research, and I'm like 3 months before, I'm like, 2,200 miles, dude. Holy shit.
Do you think you're actually gonna finish?
Oh yeah. Yeah. Like the dad and the daughter who died.
Oh yeah, in Maine, yeah.
That was that off the time. That was like June brothers.
All I know is they got found separated and looked like they died.
Probably 1,000 feet away from each other. what happened was they summited and then they were descending. And I think the girl tried to take a shortcut and cross a boulder field. But the reason they were trying to take a shortcut anyway is because they had 40-mile-per-hour wind with insane snowstorm. So they're trying to get down faster. So she died, and then the dad died just on the normal trail. Like, they both fell off the mountain, blunt force trauma. And then around June 18th, like not that long ago, like maybe 2 weeks ago, they just found someone dead in this White Mountains, I heard.
They don't know how.
Hypothermia. Yeah.
You don't ever buy. So do you only eat Mountain House meals?
Yeah, every night.
That's it? You don't eat anything during the day, like when you're hiking?
One Cliff Bar, one beef bar. I already bought all those too, though. I got them all in my room. And the only ones I got are the same. I got like these Trump beef bars.
Bro.
And then I got.
But like, I think 2 weeks of doing what you're like that,
Yeah.
and I would pass out. And like, not like, like my body would give out. Like I would be medically underweight
That's why I lost
and be put on weight gainers.
I mean, I still got like something to do.
I literally would rather die than carry as much food as you are.
Dude, I don't know any different. Like right now, I'm like, dude, my back's so like I carried 60 pounds up Amacola Falls. Think about that. That would about kill me. I don't know.
I don't either, bro. That sounds like suicide.
Yeah, well, I'm mentally tough.
Alright, y'all, it's the next day. Fell asleep pretty fast talking to the guy in the shelter. I'm gonna do a quick recap and then I'm gonna head out.
I had to step outside to do the recap real quick. Alright, we started at the VA 16 Settlers Museum at mile 543.2. And we ended at Chestnut Knob Shelter at mile 570.1. Total elevation ascent was 6,369 feet. Total descent was 5,540 feet. Total mileage was 27. So yeah, it was a pretty big day. I definitely am really sore and can already feel it, but gonna keep pushing today on as well. But yeah, as always, if you enjoyed the video, please make sure to like, subscribe, comment. It was a great day. 37. See y'all back here tomorrow for day 38.